Good evening, folks. This is Darth Rider 07 coming at you with another new Black series. I'm very excited to get this in my hands today. This is none other than from the Mandalorian show on Disney Plus, The Child. A lot of people get that mixed up and they keep calling this guy Mandalorian, and they just need to go back to Star Wars lore or be as big as Star Wars fans as we are to get that right. But here's just a quick look at the packaging of the figure in the pack. It says The Child, some other words and things on the back. You got some other words and some things on the top, and the bottom, no sad Batman there, and I guess he's F1203 if you wanted to give him in the fan count, or it's the count he is in the batch. But anyway, very awesome to have this in hand, and this is to scale with the other 6-inch figures and stuff. So I'm gonna pause this, get him out of the box with his little goodies there, and take a closer look. So as we all know, this guy is absolutely wee small, and Master Yoda says size matters not, and he has certainly proved this time and time again in the show. Let's take a quick look at his accessories first, and I'm just going to leave these in the case because they are just so tiny. Up here on the top of this is the little knob off of the spaceship that he keeps unscrewing and putting in his mouth to chew on. That's his little soup bowl from the 3rd episode, where they run into Cara Dune. You can ask Cara Dune to help out, take down some raiders in a village there. Then this is the little frog thing that he pretty much bellies down and or he just turns up and knocks it down before even they can get him to spit it out in the 2nd episode, and Quill's like he appears to be hungry, and it's just really good representation. And like that they give this little storage case, because this is where I would definitely keep it. I don't want this, and this is going back inside of the box, probably with him too, whenever he's not in display with the rest of his other features. And to get to this guy, you can watch a lot of other stuff. They go through the articulation and stuff. This guy is just incredibly awesome and cute. So he's almost too tiny to. He's got his little arms will pop out of sockets and stuff. He's got his little 3 fingers and his little feet on the bottom. I kind of wish this was, I don't know if it had been possible to make it a soft goods kind of 1-to-1, or for the 6-inch 1-to-1, to make it a soft goods kind of robe like he wears in the show. I'd also like to have seen, maybe that's something I was saving for San Diego Comic-Con, is this little flotation carriage that he has that he keeps up with Mandalorian in the episode whenever they're chasing down the Jawas to get back the ship parts, but anyway, just an absolutely great detail. This is probably one of my new favorite figures of all time. And speaking of that, I got some size comparisons I want to do next, and put him back down here with his soup and his frog and his play ball. I'm gonna pause this real quick and we can get some size comparisons going here. For your reference, there he is with Wheelie and Brains from the Studio Series figures. Here he is with a very curious BB-8 Black Black Series figures, 6-inch BB-8. Another crossover comparison. This is Rung from the Siege line of Transformers War for Cybertron. This is the other Dynamite small package figure from that line. Hang on one second. Here he is with Rocket Raccoon from Marvel Legends 6-inch Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Here he is with Black Series Yoda from the first wave, one of the first waves of the Black Series. So there's a difference between 59 and 900 years old. When you look as good as you will not. And finally, here he is with the reigning champion of small Black Series figures. The Child is actually taller than Babu Frick, so Babu Frick still has the title for the smallest guy with a big impact on Star Wars universe. Just a moment more, just to give you some scale as to how big he is next to the Hot Wheels Razor Crest from the show, The Mandalorian. Just kind of quick turn around here. And now for some final thoughts. And gotta say, guys, I just really love having this crew together. We just need to get a quill and maybe a heavy Mandalorian. That's the Jon Favreau from episode 3, where they're leaving after he gets the child back in his possession. Dynamite does come in small packages. I just really love the child there, Cara Dune, Din Djarin, and the nurse droid IG. We just need to get a better version of that, because that's just off of IG-88 with the little harness from the show. Very excellent season 1. If you've not seen it, please give it a watch, and you won't be disappointed if you're a Star Wars fan. And I tell you, this will be the crew that does save the Star Wars as a whole moving forward. And I'm very grateful that Jon Favreau and David Filoni and that crew has gotten together and made this an excellent show to move forward with the Star Wars mythos. Here's to hoping that the Force is always going to be strong with this series, always. Thanks again for watching this. If you like this video, please smash that like button down below in the description. Also, visit my vacations links. I'm hoping that we get those back in the water pretty soon in some capacity, and get some people out there to make some family memories and whatnot. And I can't believe this is basically the ram horn signet of the Mandalorian. And can't wait to get a hold of some of that Beskar armor action for the Mando. Hopefully that'll come out around season 2, if not sooner. Thanks again for watching. Subscribe, smash that like button, and visit my Patreon. Thanks again. May the Force be with you.